Health, a word we use every day. But what does it really mean? And why is it so hard for us to keep it?
Health is like a river that flows freely. It is vitality, energy, the ability to experience life to the full. It is the interaction of body, mind, and soul, a state of well-being that allows us to develop our full potential.
To understand this, we have to go back, further than we think, to our roots in the savannah, not in the supermarket.
Our roots lie in migration, a lifetime of movement, driven by a deep instinct, the search for what sustains life. But abundance was not always there. Lack shaped us just as much as satiety.
But food wasn't always a given. Periods of scarcity, phases of hunger, were a regular part of life. And when our ancestors were lucky enough to find something, it was often a root, a wild herb, something purely plant-based.
But it wasn't just about constantly moving and experiencing regular hunger. Our ancestors also faced hurdles of extreme temperatures. Both cold and heat were challenges they had to overcome time and time again.
So how did our ancestors even survive in such tough environments?
They became strong through what should weaken us.
Hunger was their fuel. Cold and heat their training. Effort their normal state.
Their bodies unleashed ancient knowing, evolution's conserved mechanisms to react, to adapt, to grow through stress.
Hunger activates autophagy and ketosis. Cold and heat activates heat shock proteins.
Autophagy is the cell's internal recycling system, essential for cleaning out damaged components and maintaining cellular health. During periods of stress, such as hunger or physical exertion, it breaks down and repurposes old or dysfunctional parts, preventing the accumulation of cellular debris that can contribute to aging and disease. This process is crucial for cellular renewal and overall body homeostasis. Ketosis is a metabolic state where the body shifts from using glucose to burning fat for energy, producing ketones as fuel. Triggered by low-carbohydrate diets or fasting, it allows the body to efficiently use fat stores, providing a steady energy source, especially for the brain. This metabolic shift is linked to weight loss, improved metabolic flexibility, and potentially enhanced mental clarity. Heat shock proteins are cellular guardians produced in response to stress, like heat or toxins. They act as molecular chaperones, helping other proteins fold correctly, preventing damage and assisting in repair. By protecting proteins, heat shock proteins enhance cellular resilience and are vital for cell survival and recovery under stressful conditions.
Our ancestors survived by defending themselves, and they grew stronger for it. And what about us? Have we lost sight of how our bodies really operate? What do they require to be effective over the long term and to stay healthy? Today we expect food to be effortless. We seek comfort, we shun exertion. We favor abundance over hunger. Uniformity triumphs over extremes.
But could it be that in our flight from discomfort, in our embrace of the easy, we've unknowingly weakened the very core of our vitality? And what if these stress signals, these challenges, are exactly what our cells need, not just to survive, but to thrive in the long term?
Perhaps we need to reframe our view of cold, heat, hunger, and effort, not as enemies, but as messengers. Messengers of life, messengers of resilience, messengers of health. And if we ignore these messengers, they fall silent, and with them, a part of us.